First ball for the batter, coming in.
Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure.
The batting team are now 2 for 2.
Franklin, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Misses everything. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs a direct hit. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Dives and takes a nice catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
No. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Franklin from the southern end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
At number 6.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Got that away nicely.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The Blues managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Nearly gets the edge. Franklin with a great delivery there. Everyone's gone up. Straight to the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The over ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
How will he reply? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
The Blues has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Franklin from the southern end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. They've gone up here.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Is the new batter at number 7. Please give him a round of applause.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bishop coming into the attack from the northern end. Ouch, that looked nasty. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a boundary save for sure. There could be a couple if they hustle. Needs to be on target. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Are now on 82 for 5.
Bishop from the northern end. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. The Blues has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Brilliant diving stop. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. There's a chance if it hits. There could be a couple if they hustle.
A few moves made in the field.
End of the over. The batting team are now 96 for 6.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
A few moves made in the field.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. They'll get at least one here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Bishop from the northern end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Bishop with a great delivery there. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
119 for 7.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the medium pacer.
Good running. They should come back for 2.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Needs a direct hit.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Neesham, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a boundary save for sure. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
And that brings up 50 runs for
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Franklin, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Charmy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
at number 11.
No. Terrible shot.
The batting team are now 139 for 9.
Neesham from the northern end. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
For 9.
Neesham given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Neesham deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Amazing. What a great